Walk with Mama.
It's a bucket list item for me. This is the town of Spectre. Come on. I'm coming.
Yeah,
Movie set buildings are not safe.
Daddy, I bought stereo.
The town of Spectre and Dark Forest.
I bought stereo.
Welcome to Spectre. What you think, Kayla?
Now I'm trying to remember the movie.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he showed up here and this was all grass. There was no road in them. Everything was perfect. Then he showed up later and it was more run down and more realistic, I guess. It was.
What's on the radio?
I think they were down at the end of the street. I think. There's buildings missing now. I think they've torn some down.
They repaired one of the homes. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
That was over by the water. But it's missing now, but the spot's there. You know where the giant put the house back straight?
Yeah.
That's, I think that's over there. See, most of this is just facades because it's all movie stuff.
Yeah.
See, there was buildings here too. I guess it just got so bad they couldn't.
That or weather.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of bees and stuff over here too. We'll go back. Yeah. What you think, Kayla? It's good, ain't it, baby? Come on, let's go back to the car.
It's a little bit warmer out here than Mama thought it was going to be.
It is a little warm.
Go back to the van. Yeah.
Welcome to the mystical town of Spectre from Tim Burton's 2003 movie, Big Fish, based on Daniel Wallace's novel. The movie set includes the town of Spectre and the adjoining acre to your right, which is the dark forest. All but 2 artificial trees were removed for safety reasons. The film's theme is one of reconciliation between a dying father, Edward Bloom, Albert Finley, and his son, Will Bloom, Billy Crudup, who seeks to know the truth from fiction in his father's grand tales. A young Edward Bloom survives the dark forest, steps through the 2 trees that remain today, and discovers a magical and tranquil town where everyone goes without shoes. The last scene filmed was young Edward's return to Spectre, where he finds the town deteriorating and up for auction. To make the town look dilapidated, the film crew sandblasted the paint on the buildings and removed the green grass from the street. The town was left in this condition when filming wrapped. On the opposite side of the island is another filming location, Jenny's house, which was built on pilings in the water. The house was destroyed by flooding, but the site is currently marked. Enjoy your visit. And this is where the old house stood in the movie. And here it is. This is the old house. And this is in the movie. See when the giant was pushing the movie to make it straight and level? Right there. Jenny's house. This is the one of the many sites on Jackson Lake Island Hollywood director Tim Burton used to film scenes from his Academy Award and Golden Globe nominated movie Big Fish. Burton's depiction of Daniel Wallace's novel was released in 2003 by Sony Pictures. These are the original columns from Jenny's house, which once stood on the pilings along the water's edge. Over the years and a few floods, the house, which was falling down and unsafe, was removed. As Will Bloom seeks to understand the many tales told by his dying father, Edward Bloom, he visits an older Jenny, who tells Will his father rescued the bankrupt town of Spectre by purchasing it at auction and restoring it to its original beauty. Carl the Giant, Matthew McGregor, helps Edward repair Jenny's dilapidated house by pushing it back to an upright position. Director Tim Burton had the house built on a hinge system in order to allow the structure to be moved during the film. Right here. The house of Big Fish house, here in Wetumpka, Alabama. There's several other scenes that were right over here, just walking distance from the house. Right over there is a bridge that he drives across at the end. It's also, this is the street where the giant and him were walking out of town. Right up that hill. So here's where all the town people were meeting to try to figure out what to do about the giant. Okay, City Hall is just down there to the left. And right up there on top of the hill is the house. Right there. And right over here is where the bank robbery occurred. And there's the house. And over here with that big fish. Big Fish here. First National Bank. Right here was the, I think where this coffee shop is, was the bank entrance. I believe that's right. Yeah, see, it says Big Fish. was filmed at this location. So that's the places in Wetumpka. We think we might have found where he walked down to the river at the end too. So I'll see if I can line that up. But so I'm out at the church where they did the funeral scene from the Big Fish. I'm gonna try to line up some stuff. I don't have the picture with me, so I'm gonna get some video of where I think they were at and show it to you. I think that right there can be seen in the shot at the funeral. So I'll try to line it up later, maybe put an arrow where I think it was. So this is where they filmed the movie The Big Fish. The end of the scene was at the funeral. And it's also where they filmed the movie The Devil All the Time. A lot of scenes were shot right here inside this church and this cemetery. So, and there was a grave scene in The Devil All the Time too. And I think it might have been somewhere over here. I don't know if I have that right, but I think it was like in here somewhere. So if I can line that up, I'll throw an arrow in there. And there's a scene in The Big Fish where Dan DeVito and all the people that knew him throughout his life were standing, and the church was kind of at this angle, I think. So they may have all been standing like right here. It looked like they were in the grass, but you know, they have the way they do the angles in movies. Anyway, it's pretty cool that I'm able to find this, and this has been used for more than one movie. So this church right here is actually a movie set of sorts, and it's actual church, of course. I don't think it's still still running, but pretty cool. Be sure you like, share, subscribe. Remember, not all those who wander are lost. Thank you for watching.